Saudi Arabia's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Abdul al-Jubeir, recently had this to say: "The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia does not want a war in the region, nor does it seek that. It will do what it can to prevent this war, and at the same time it reaffirms that in the event the other side chooses war, the Kingdom will respond with all force and determination, and it will defend itself and its interests." Unquote. The Iranians are equally saying they are not seeking a war. Both of these countries' actions in the Yemen conflict have helped to tear that country to pieces, with all the human misery that sprung. It's clear that both Saudi Arabia and Iran want dominance of the Middle East, and both stand in each other's way. This is a sectarian, regional and ethnic conflict. The hatred runs deep. What are the latest developments then? Drone attacks on Saudi territory aimed at 2 oil pumping stations, and these attacks were preceded by Saudi oil tankers being sabotaged off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. Accusations have been made, denials have been put out there. Dangerous words at a critical time can escalate tensions. Iranian Foreign Minister Javad Zarif said no country had the, quote, illusion it can confront Iran, while at the same time saying they are not looking for a war. Iranian Major General Hossein Salami said, "We are not pursuing war, but we are not afraid of war." This is the sort of thing you would expect to hear from Iran's government and Iran's military, right? They have to put on a front, but everyone should be concerned with the possibility of war erupting in the region, erupting in the Middle East. It will affect the wider world, of course. So, the President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump, being the calm, composed and learned statesman that he is, following recent happenings in Saudi Arabia and a rocket flying into Iraq's green zone, El Presidente took to Twitter to say, "If Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran. Never threaten the United States again." So make no mistake about it, he is making a direct threat there. It hasn't escaped the attention of the Iranians that a US aircraft carrier, as well as B-52 bombers, have been dispatched to the region earlier this month. Trump has John Bolton, hawkish right-wing warmonger, as National Security Advisor. One suspects that if it were up to him, Iran would already be a smouldering heap of rubble. So, that being said, there must be at least a few restraining or calming voices in the White House still.